All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. We're here today because I've been tagged. Yes, I've been tagged in the 4 Fragrances for Life challenge / tag video, and I figured I'd make my small contribution. So first off, shout out to Darren from Bowtie Fragrance Guy, and also my guy Dan from Scented Waters, because without them, I wouldn't be it. I would not be tagged. So therefore, shout out to you two guys, man, for making this video possible. And then, man, I also feel like I'm kinda late on this video because I think this series has been around for a month or so. So there may not be many people left to tag. So at the end, we'll see what I can do. Now, if you watch my 10 for Life niche oil designer videos that we did last year, then some of these fragrances here may not be a complete surprise. But if you haven't, then they will be. But nonetheless, man, let's get into this list. Now, I'm supposed to do these fragrances in some type of order. I think they're supposed to be in order of spring, fall, summer, and winter. It was difficult, but I got it done. Now, first up on my list, I have one of my most complimented fragrances of all times. Now, when I think about fragrances that I need for life, I have to take a few things in consideration, how many bottles of this fragrance have I owned? Has it been around for a while or no? And this one has been around for my collection for a long time. I think I first got this one back in high school. This is my first Creed fragrance I ever had, and this one is Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Now, for me, this one is going to be spring. Now, obviously, I live here in Florida, if you did not know, and we got one season, which is fucking scorching. And then we get 2 or 3 weeks of cooler weather in the winter, but I wear what I want to wear. Now, to me, Silver Mountain Water is unique in itself because it smells very, very different. You got this inkiness in this one, and I just always liked it. Now, if you aren't familiar with Silver Mountain Water, this one pays homage to the Swiss Alps. I really chose this one because I constantly get compliments with this one. Very, very early into my YouTube fragrance reviewing journey, I talked about this one as being my most complimented Creed fragrance in my collection, and this one really hasn't changed much. Now, in 2018, we did have Vetiver Geranium that got a little love, but this one overall tends to be the king of compliments when it comes to the House of Creed, at least for me. Therefore, it needs to be in my collection for life. Next up, I have a summer fragrance, but the summer fragrance can be the spring fragrance and also any other season for that matter where I live. This one may or may not be a surprise to some of you, but I think it will be a surprise because you're probably expecting something different. This one comes from the house of Burberry, and it is one of my favorites. This one is Burberry Touch. Now, when I initially talked about this fragrance in my 10 for Life video for designers, a lot of you thought that Scentbird paid me to put this one in the video. No, they cannot do that. I love this fragrance. It's been around in my collection forever, and I have gone through I don't know how many bottles. This one has been around forever. This bottle specifically was sent to me by a subscriber because I was running low, and he Big Beard B, I see you running low. I got you, bro. And I'm like, damn. And he sent this one through, and you can see it hasn't even been a few months yet. Or maybe it has 8 months or so. It got a little dent in it, man. I like it. It's a dope fragrance. This one reminds me of some baby powder. It's fresh. It's musky. You can wear this one right out the shower. You can wear this one to bed. You can wear this one to the office. You can wear this one daytime, nighttime, whatever. You can pull this thing out if you're looking to get touched. I think this is a solid fragrance, man. I like it. And as long as they make this thing, it's going to be in my collection. So this one is a lifer. Now, the fragrance that this one was going to go between is Aventus. And why did I choose this one over Aventus? Because I think there are so many great Aventus clones out there where I do not need Aventus specifically, especially if I'm talking to people who are not in the fragrance world, because they would know no difference. So therefore, this one is the one that I need for life because I know of no clones of this one that are better. Now, my fall and winter fragrances are really interchangeable, and I figured because this fragrance got a 10 out of 10 in its official review, and I feel like it's unique, it's super dope. My wife likes it, I love it, and a lot of you guys like it as well. This one is a part of the replica series from Maison Margiela, and you guessed it, this one is By the Fireplace. This one is burning wood and chestnuts. That's what it says. Burning wood and chestnuts. This one is a great great fragrance, man. I enjoy it a lot. I gave this one a 10 out of 10 in the official review. Why? Because it deserves it. It gets compliments, it's sexy, it's seductive. This one is marketed as a fragrance for men and women, which makes it unisex, but I feel like when I spray this one on, like I'm a walking cuddle session, right? I spray this on and the missus is there. Wherever I am, she's like, I'll be there. Listen, if you're looking for one that you can wear for life that's different, doesn't smell like everything out there on the market, you can go into Macy's, Dillard's, and spray everything in the store and nothing's going to smell like this one. You're going to walk out smelling like the man every time. Now, this one can be picked up at Sephora and Barney's as far as I know. I'm not really sure any place else that this fragrance is sold, but I do like it. If you haven't gotten your nose on it, make sure you do it because it is dope and needs to be in my collection forever. And then lastly, we have a winter fragrance, and like I said, here in Florida, the winters are like the summers, with the exception of like 3 or 4 weeks here, man. And this fragrance I also gave a 10 out of 10. You probably see it's missing back there on the wall, and the wall is a Killian wall, so therefore this one comes from the house of Killian, and it's none other than Killian's Black Phantom. This one, woo! It's coffee, it's gourmand, it's sweet, it's seductive, it's sexy, it's a pirate, all in one. This one is nice. I believe Black Phantom released about 2 years ago, and it was like recently a scare where people thought this one was discontinued. It was not available on Killian's website, it was not available on Saks, it wasn't available on Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom's or whatever, I don't know. It wasn't available anywhere, and it wasn't in the store. So I had to do some research. So people hit me up like, Big B, is Black Phantom gone away? And I'm like, no, but I don't know, let me check. So I did confirm that it's not gone anywhere, and it is now back in store and back for sale. So get yourself some, because this is one that needs to be around forever. Like I talked about this one in multiple list videos. I also talked about this one in the article that we did for AskMen.com, and they agreed because they left it in there. This one is a solid fragrance, man. The House of Killian has done everything right with this one. I gave this one a 10 out of 10, and I need to wear it now. Like, some good juice. All right, so listen, those are my 4 fragrances for life, man. I think I can get compliments and these things will last me. If I wanted to be sexy and seductive, I can wear this one. I can also pull this one off if I'm suited and booted, you know, going out and about. I think any of these fragrances that I talked about today can work whether you're doing casual, whether you're doing dates, or if you want to be suited and booted, any of these fragrances will work in my personal opinion. Therefore, they have to be in the collection for life. So I guess I need to tag 2 people for this video. I'm not sure who has and who hasn't been tagged, but 2 people I want to tag is 1, my guy Kevin Samuels, because I tried to call you back and you didn't pick up the phone, so now you tag. And also, I want to tag Leslie over at Scent Bubbles because you're tagged. That's how it goes, man. I need to see what you're going to wear your 4 fragrances for life, and I know you guys have some nice collections, so pull them out and let's get it done. As always, I'm your boy, Big B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that I am wearing these 4 fragrances for life, okay? And I will be back with another video, but it won't matter if they're not around or you're not around, so tell them to hit the goddamn